health dimension of retirement planning has focused pretty exclusively on access to health care. And so for some people, health is synonymous with health care in the planning mode. But what we really have are two parts to health. We have the part that's outside of us. We have the medical delivery system that we want access to. We want medicines and doctors and procedures and the interventions that are appropriate for us. So we want access to medicine. The other part of the equation that's at least as important, though, is the part that's not outside of us, like medicine. It's the part that's inside of us. It's our own basic biology. And there's part of that we can't control, our genes and so on. But so much of our biological health, our vitality in our own organism, is driven by our lifestyle choices. And even the medical establishment, obviously, is on board with that now. That retirement health is really about making that distinction and making sure that we're making plans and preparing on both sides. That we're taking the steps to create the biological health we want, that we are creating a retirement body, the body we're going to take into retirement. We create that over the 10 or 20 years prior to retirement. It does, our state of biological health and vitality doesn't show up the day we retire.
Right.
We create it over a decade or two. So we may as well be mindful about that. And then the other side of the equation, of course, is our access to health care and what kind of health care we need access to and how we choose to use that, again, in a conscious way. And those two things together, the biology inside of us, the medical system outside of us, creates the level of health.
And you talk about creating your dream body for retirement.
Yeah,
How do we do that?
Yeah, creating your dream body for retirement. What we know is that people usually could come up with a list of healthy lifestyle behaviors. So it's not really a lack of education. Most of us know what is healthier to eat. You know, we know that we're better off with an apple than a donut for breakfast. So this is not any great mystery. We know we'd be better off parking if at the far end of the neighborhood or the mall or what have you, and walking that half a block or something, taking the stairs instead of the elevator. There's no great mystery for the basics of creating our vitality. What it really is about, of course, is motivation and habits and so on. And so one of the things that I think we're starting to learn can be motivating is to envision the positive future that we want. And we tend to do that with things outside of us. We envision the financial situation we want, the home we want to buy, the college we want to send our kids to, the car that we want. And so for retirement especially, we can also start to envision the physical body that we want. That the level of fitness, flexibility, strength, what we want to weigh, all those kinds of things, and to create a compelling vision for the body we want to have when we retire, because it will probably take us years to either create or not create that body for ourselves.